Viewers. Hello and greetings from Kyiv, from fighting Ukraine. My name is Sergei Uzlov, and I am a refugee from eastern parts from Ukraine, or to be more precise, from Donetsk. But I left my home, my house and flat. We left it nearly 12 years ago after Russian occupation of Donetsk and Lugansk districts. By the way, did you know what Donbass means? It is partly it is Rostov district in Russia, Lugansk district, Donetsk district, and part of Dnipro district in Ukraine, and it is a place where uh, huge, huge deposits of coal, and I was born in Russian-speaking family, and I studied in school in Russian, and in polytechnical institutes I studied in Russian also. But according to my own choice, according to my own will, now I speak Ukrainian or English. And today, my topic of my stream is different. It is not about me. Maybe I will tell you a couple of words of me, but I want to discuss the relationships between United States and I want to tell you about life in Ukraine. As you know, Ukraine was subject of Russian attacks for nearly 4 years. But war for me and for other Ukrainians started in 2014 after occupation Crimea and occupation Donetsk and Lugansk districts in eastern parts of Ukraine. They tried to disguise this occupation in Donetsk and Lugansk districts as some kind of separatist movement. But it was not true. Since the very first days of events in Donetsk in 2014, I was active participant of the events, and I know everything in details. It was Russian military, military and FSB operation. You Hasma, hello, you Hasma. Maybe I pronounce. I sure that I pronounce your name wrong, but you understood. You understood because of there are not absolutely not much viewers on my streaming because of I'm aspiring streamer, and I began to run my streams just 1 month ago. But in many cases, in any way, in considerable number of cases, my stream failed due to very bad quality of internet, because of you know that Ukraine is under everyday attacks, and our energy system is much damaged, and we have everyday blackouts, and it influences also on our internet and our telephone communication. I'm I'm from Kyiv. Kyiv is the capital of Ukraine, a war-torn country. And now I wanna tell you about recent events in Kyiv and in Ukraine. So last night we were subjected to another air attack, and Russia attacked us with drones. With drones, what is drone? Drone, it is unmanned battle. It's a combat vehicle, airborne vehicle. A conventional drone has a range about 1,000 kilometers, maybe more, or maybe less, and as a rule, it contains 50 kilos TNT or TNT-like explosives. But sometimes Russians launch drones without explosives to exhaust our air defense system. And as a rule, every night and every day, 24 hours a day, they attack us with drones. And when drones are without explosives, they distract our air defense system, and they're relatively cheap. Relatively cheap, it means that price of every drone is about $10,000 or euros if you want. And missile for air defense installation is very expensive. Very expensive. It's price of one missile is sometimes it's closer to $1 million, and that's why we try to not to use missiles to take down drones. We use gun machines and maybe some other secret weapon to take down drones. They began to attack us with drones in August or maybe September of 2022, and they started to launch dozens of drones back then. But nowadays they attack us with hundreds of drones. Sometimes they launch 1,000 or so drones on Ukrainian rare areas. And last night was not exception. They launched. I just tell you how many. Yeah. So guys, this is local Ukrainian Telegram channel, Air Forces of Ukraine, and they tell that last night they launched 185 airborne vehicles in general. You can see here the number, and we were able to took down 156 airborne vehicles. Among them are drones like this and like this, because of drones. They use drones of different modifications, and they use it. Balistycznych. I think last night they did not use much ballistic missiles. I think just 2 missiles. But every night we play Russian roulette, because of we don't know what the next aim will be for a Russian missile or drone. And last night was not exception. And in Kyiv, several locations were hit. Fortunately, just two, up to five people, were wounded, but last night was relatively quiet. Sticker, where are you? Sticker. Okay, guys, if you're new here, please subscribe my channel. And my name is Sergey Uzlov. Sergey Uzlov, I'm a Kyiv guide. And for nearly 12 years I'm resident of Kyiv. And originally I was born and bred in the eastern part of Ukraine, or to be more precise, in Donetsk. And war for me began not 4 years ago, but 12 years ago, nearly 12 years ago, in March of 2014. And I left my home, my small motherland, in July of 2022. I rambled a lot around Ukraine, and at the end of the day, we decided to put our roots here in Kyiv. Kyiv is the capital of Ukraine, and the city is home for 3 million people. For 3 million people, and some people asked me whether the number of residents changed here in Kyiv with the beginning of full-scale invasion. My answer is no. It is not. There are still 3 million people here reside in Kyiv. Because of many residents of Kyiv left the city for some rural areas, or maybe some eastern Europe, eastern parts of our European continent, maybe in, if you are from Europe, you know that your country has a lot of refugees from Ukraine. Thank you for this, but you should understand that many of relocators, they lost their flats, their houses, and they wanted to return back to their houses, but in many cases they physically have not their houses, their flats. If I tell about me myself, I don't know what is happened with my house, because of for the last time I saw it 12 years ago, 11 to be more precise, 11 and a half years ago. Well, temperature in Kyiv last night was about 10, and now it is about 7 below zero, and outside is heavy snow. Heavy snow, it is real trouble for us, because Russia uses weather as a weapon, and in general they use they weaponize everything they have at their disposal. So Kyiv, capital of Ukraine, in most cases has Soviet not economical heating and electricity supply system, and unlike in many countries in the world, in developed countries, we have super centralized system of heating, and as far as I know, 6 big heating thermal stations work in Kyiv, and a lot of small ones. And Russians know what what their targets? They target big stations, and now I cannot say that half of Kyiv, but maybe one quarter of all residential buildings here in Kyiv are without heating. And as I told you before, temperature outside is -7, and it is a real, I cannot say discomfort. It is hell. It is hell in our houses due to harsh weather conditions outside. Well, guys, please be more active and subscribe my channel and hit the like button. And now I wanna show you. Sorry, This is, by the way, this is our mayor. Maybe you can recognize Vitaly Klitschko. Vitaly Klitschko, he's mayor of the city of Kyiv. Husband, no, you are not alone. Now I can see sometimes 5 onlookers, sometimes 2, but last my stream I had as much as 20 viewers, but today there are not much people because of usually I conduct my streams at 3 or 3:30 p.m. But now it is morning here in Kyiv. It is 9. It is 9, nearly 9:30, and it is my first try to conduct streams in this time. Oh, really? You are from Canada? It is nice to know that you are from Canada. Yeah, because of on American North America continent we have only one out of 2 supporters. But now we have just one supporter, one backer, because of unfortunately, or maybe it is not quite right word. Regretfully, yes, I think it works better. We regretfully have just one supporter. It is Canada, and before a Russian invasion, or more precise, before Trump and his team swept to power, for me and for millions of Ukrainians and people around the world, United States was, we considered the country as a role model for us, model of democracy, model of freedom. But now Trump openly joined to Putin, to the modern Bin Laden. But to say true, I don't know who was Bin Laden. But I know that we can compare Putin with maybe Adolf Hitler, and regretfully, Trump and company and his team joined to Russia, a terrorist country, and Trump supports Putin openly. So maybe you know about so-called energy truth that Trump announced by the end of January this year, and it was just milling the wind. It was just nonsense because of Putin did not stop shelling us during this so-called truth. Well, where were we? I wanted to show you destructions of our uh, heating station. Well, well. Замахин, он упал. It is, I think it's artificial intellect generated to images of Putin on left. It is expectation, and this is a reality. There are tons of pictures like that, so it is impossible to pay attention on this. Oh, it is fresh news. It is a Prime Minister of Poland, Mr. Tusk, visited just today. We came here to Kyiv with official delegation. Next premium. It is always like this. If you wanna find some information, you cannot do it. Hi, Johnny. 8605. I think yesterday we met already. Some peace talks, perhaps progress can be made. No. So maybe. I have sworn to predict anything, but I don't believe in these negotiations because of it is just a dirty game. Dirty game. It is not negotiation. It is just talks about capitulation of Ukraine. Unfortunately, Putin and Trump are in cahoots, and I don't believe that any negotiations will come to any success. And Putin understands only power, and I don't believe in any success of these so-called negotiations. This is some video from Russia. Chita, it is not big city, not far from Baikal Lake, and dozens of thousands of Russians experienced blackouts during frost outside 32 below zero. It's occurred due to some incapacitating of local thermal station. By the way, now we are experiencing blackouts, and you can see my laptop that's powered from inner battery, and I have internet also due to power bank, and I cannot find a video with destruction at our power plants in left bank of the city. So, well, guys, Kyiv is capital of Ukraine, and it is divided into 10 administrative districts, and left bank of Kyiv, we call it left bank because of Kyiv is divided into two parts by river of Dnipro. A left bank of Kyiv consists of three administrative buildings, administrative areas, and uh, left bank is relatively new part of the city because of it is uh, it is built on reclaimed land, and most of land here on that bank were formed from sand in 60s of 20th century, and it is living area or sleeping area if you want, and now uh, hundreds of hundreds of living apartment buildings are without heating and without electricity, and I'm going to walk around some districts of left bank Kyiv. So please join my streaming on the same page at 3 p.m. local time. Well, guys, I have to confess that I could not find some video I wanted to show you. There are not really much viewers here on my streaming, but thank you very much for joining me, and please without hesitations give me ask me about situation in Ukraine, and by the way, I was born in I was born in Soviet Union, and when Soviet Union collapsed, I was nearly 30 years old, and I know all details about life in the Soviet Union and life during collapse of Soviet Union, and life before Russian invasion, and life here during Russian invasion. So I'll be grateful for you if you subscribe my channel, and please ask me questions. I cannot see viewers here, but I think at my 3 p.m. stream there will be more viewers, and it is interesting for me. Where are you from? Please text me where are you from, and what is the temperature in your country. So I'm just repeating that my name is Sergei Uzlov. I'm a refugee from eastern part of Ukraine, and now I'm resident of Kyiv. Temperature in my apartment is between 15 above zero and between 12 above zero, and temperature outside is -7. And yesterday temperature in the night was 20 below zero, between 20 yellow yellow so I see yellow my coat. Well, temperature one day ago was between -17 and -20. It is very cold. It is very cold. You see, maybe it is not so cold for our latitudes, but several, maybe 5 winters before this winter, temperature was only about zero. Some just several days temperature was maybe 10 minus 10, but this winter is very cold. It's super cold, and Russia uses this cold weather as a weapon, and they hit our uh, energy installations, energy infrastructure, and that's why we experience cold, not only outside. Temperature outside is act of God, and we cannot do anything with this. But Russia attacks us with missiles, drones, and with everything they can. They have opportunity to attack us. So uh, temperature in flats is very low, and um, I never knew that temperature in flats has cumulative effects, because of it is one thing to be frozen just one day, and it is absolutely other thing to be under cold weather for 1 month. So frost outside and cold temperature inside began for us nearly 1 month ago, after New Year Day. Well, guys, thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing my channel. And if you want to see uh, streets of living apartments, building districts, so please join my channel at 3 p.m. Kyiv local time. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. It was just a short streaming from Kyiv apartments, and my name is Sergey Uzlov, and please join my channel. Please subscribe my channel, and I invite you to see my streaming at 3 p.m. local time today. Thank you very much. See you.